welcome to another episode of Timberborn. Today we are starting a brand new village in the IronTails faction. We are going to use the Kuravesi map. It's a custom map. I will link this map in my description. We are going to play the hard mode, of course. And the IronTails faction, it is quite different than what I play normally. We have a lot of different buildings we can use. We have a completely different way of making our beaver population bigger. And yeah, I am really excited to see what we actually can achieve in this village. Because I've looked around this map and this is a great looking map. And yeah, I am going to show you around this map, as we call it, beaville2 electric boogaloo. Let's pause it for now. We are here, we have a hella cute little bridge. Like this. I want to do something special with this bridge. I don't want to remove it. This is the only place water actually, yes, exits the map for clean water, and for bad water here is one water source. All of our other water sources are completely somewhere else. This is a blockage which we could use to have a drain, but won't need it for now. And let's go into developer mode and actually 3D camera mode, so we can actually see what we are doing. Most of our water sources are over here. Deep down in here. Can I actually see it? Click on it. Yeah, as you can see, there is... Oh, there it is. This is one water source which has a strength of 4. And you can see how much things actually work with overhangs and everything, as you can see. Because we have a whole lot of underwater section with overhangs and with ruins that are underground. So it is going to be a challenge, this map, but I'm really looking forward to it, to actually trying to get this all working, because we also have somewhere a drain in the map. Yes, this is a water drain, so this sucks up all the water instead of actually putting it out. So yeah, going to be really exciting to see how we are actually going to work. So we have on this side no water sources which I can find. So yes, let's get started. First things first. Let's put a pot in straight and actually get a couple of lumberjacks in, so we can actually build some stuff. Cut trees. Well, we can cut all of these trees over here because, well, they're dead anyway. So they can just start working on that. We need a gatherer flag for food, as these berries hasn't grown in yet. Let's see, is there a place where the berries actually grown in? No. Well, they are starting there, so let's give them something to do. Storage. Let's give them here a storage for the wood, which are in the IronTails faction. They are like industrial piles, so they are stackable, just like the large industrial pile. But we don't have anything bigger than this, so but they are stackable compared to the IronTails, where we are not able to actually see. Well, these are small warehouses. They work exactly the same. So let's put the berries here, logs in here, because the berries we are going to need a lot of them. But first, let's place somewhere we can, so we can have a large area of to grow. Yeah, let's put it over here. Our farmhouse, so we can plant kohlrabi. Let's keep one part here free so we can actually move. So we can actually get over to other places. So while they are working on getting the wood down, we should also place a water pump somewhere. Let's place it somewhere where might look a bit far away, but this is a too deep. Yeah, here it is too deep. So during a drought, we can keep pumping for longer. Well, if I wasn't a bonehead and actually block myself out. So other places where it would be interesting. We can't really build it anyway yet. So let's just go for the temporary solution and build it just close by. With three small tanks so we can store our water. Let's bump up the working hours to 18 hours. The farmhouse is halfway done. We have 10 logs. We have 2 unemployed beavers, so let's just put them in District 1, and we should call this beaville2. Yes. Don't have any berries really growing in, but this some food so we can actually survive the first bit. But yes, they are working there. That's fine. We don't need to worry about actually housing them quite yet, because you can see here we have breeding pots, advanced breeding pots, barracks, a large barrack, a row house, and a large row house. Putting down housing doesn't make a difference in actually growing your population. The breeding pots, they will. We need 5 berries and 5 water to actually grow 1 beaver, or 5 berries and 5 extra, so they grow up get born immediately as adults. Yes, indeed. It's try to glitch into actually one of them, but because those babies they look weird as hell. Let's relay a path here and here. And here. all the way to here. So when we get here, it is very important that we actually build our bed water diversion here first, because all of our bed water will come from over here, because it will get grown over here and some places else maybe, but this is the only access we have. This does also mean to actually get a large storage of water, it is going to be quite difficult to make a big dam. Because you can see here, oh, this looks so cool. Look at that. Underground ruins that aren't actually underground ruins, they are normal ruins but underground. Look at that cave. That's a stunning cave. That's amazing. We have blockage, drainage. And we have lots of actually 3D features where the earth, and the maker of this map is absolute genius. And yes, oh, look at that. Our farmhouse has been built. Let's at least put one farm in there. We can pause. No, don't delete it. We can pause to get a reflex because there aren't any berries growing here, so there are more important things like growing the food. Let's just put in. No. So we are actually growing food. And also we should build, at least for now, at least one kohlrabi. Kohlrabi's there. Yes, because we can grow different kinds of food than in the folktales. We can grow kohlrabis, which are quite comparable to the carrots. They don't need any processing to be eaten. We have the cassavas. They do need processing. They need to be fermented. We have soybeans. They also need fermented, but they also need canola oil. So they need another ingredient. And then we have corn. They are very productive, especially once we get a bit of power. And eggplant, which is probably the most efficient way. As you can see, we don't have any water-based food, so we don't have an aquatic farm, and no spadadoc, no cactil, no wheat. But what we do have is coffee. We can brew coffee in here, and with the mangroves, when we can plant mangroves, we can grow mangrove fruits. So yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. So how are they looking? This is looking fun. Water has been built. Let's build this small tank first so they don't actually get stuck behind here. This deep water pump is almost done. 4 more logs. Don't have a lot of. Well, we have another worker available, so we can just put down another lumberjack. And otherwise we are not building that much. We can also remove some people from the district center. And as it is hard mode, we could get a drought. Yeah, in the next 3 days, 3-4 days. Then all of this 1 level deep will dry out pretty quickly. So we do need to find a way to actually store more water. That's only gonna work. Get some dams in here, I think. One there, one there. But that's 40 wood, and we have nothing. They need 2 more logs to finish that water pump. 3 more for the small storage tank. Look how peaceful this looks during the sunset. Oh, he is thirsty. Don't look at that. Let's see. Look at them go. Look at them go. So this one is 2 more logs, 2 more logs, 4 more logs. Well, they do have plenty of trees actually to get down. I did mark them off. Yes, because we have oak here, that's quite a lot of oak. This pine is 2, birch is 1, pine 1. And yes, we can use this bit to create power. Because once they have cut down all the wood, we can go. We can build our industrial lumber mill here. And for power, we could use a compact water wheel, which only takes 25 pieces of wood, or a large water wheel, but that needs 80 planks, 70 wood. It produces a heck of a lot more power than compact wheel. Under certain circumstances, the compact water wheel can actually generate way more power. And we have engines, but they need steel. That's a long way. Yeah, that's far away in the future. But right now we have 2 water pumps. They should always be manned. We have a small water tank. Let's skip to the night. We are planting the kohlrabis. They only need 3 days of growing. And then we can harvest them for 2 whole kohlrabis. So per square, 2 food. That's pretty good. And let's not forget to place in a pot here. We have berries growing in there. We do still have 51 berries. And we should have one breeding pot. Doesn't need to build right away, but having 1 breeding pot means we could have a population of about 10 beavers. Maintain it. But that number does differ, because if we have -3 for shelter, so if we give them a better well-being, the beavers will live longer, and therefore the same rate of babies is being born. But when they live longer, they are staying. The population just grew. It's a bit confusing, I know, but I will show you what it means once this actually starts working and we are growing our population. Yeah, let's just cut down this tree too. We have 100 water. That's fine. We are in day 4. Going into day 5 probably means we are going to have a drought soon. So let's prep. Put in a dam here and a dam here. They have become the highest priority, but we need to be able to reach them. So let's go Don't. Oh, we. Come on, mate. We don't need that little piece. We don't need that little piece. So that's only 4 more logs away. That's in here. This last bit in here. So we can store some more water in it. It is a whole lot of water. But should work. We might regret placing the beavers over here as we have run out of trees. Well, they've run out of range. We haven't run out of trees. So let's... We can delete them here. And... place the lumberjacks over here. As we have a drought approaching. In 3 days' time. Yes, these are have been built, so this will start to actually filled up with water. This bit here is a little bit funky, so let's see how does that actually work. So we have underground, these are natural overhangs. These are blockages that move underneath here. But the water is the same height everywhere as how I can see it, so it's only one way to find out if we actually are able. Let's add another work in our farm so we don't actually run out of food because our beavers are hungry. This one has run out. So let's upgrade our storage to a large storage. Empty that one out, put all the logs in here. Yes. We can delete it, we can... Well, this one little blueberry is in the way. We can spare to actually remove that. And put in another industrial pile for logs in here. Then when we get over here, we can check. Add the path here. And actually get them to clear this out so we can. It will be absolutely useless during a drought, but having should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to build there. Well, no, we shouldn't. Oh, they are already started building this. Well, let's pause it. Because this is too high and the drought has started. And now they have cut down all the wood from here. Now for us it is, yes, this works. It keeps water here. The water is still pumpable for our deep water pumps. We have a 4.7 day drought. We have 44 food, 120 water. Well, I'm not worried about the water. So it is here being sucked away into that, over here in that, well, not a water source but a water removal. So we do need to actually come here and use the wood we have to actually, well, here it only needs 40. And in the meantime we could also clear this and actually cut down all of these birch. So all of this water doesn't get sucked away into, well, yeah, the drain of the map. We have should plant back the kohlrabies. And we should, because we do need science, we should build a couple of inventor huts. So once they have built this, we can put a levee next to it, because a levee is way cheaper than, oh, wait, I can, yes, a levee and then a power shaft to build our lumber mill right over here. Yes, we could prep that, make it a low priority. These ones can be removed, so we don't need them anymore. They've cut down all the wood that is in reach. Get them actually making science is a better idea. We can pause one of them, so they're actually making science. We don't have to build anything, so let's, this is good, that's good. Our water isn't being drained anymore, because you can maybe see, can we fit through it? Not quite, but the water here is slightly higher than over this side. Before we go to bed tide, we do need to replace this for the floodgates and remove these blockages and also fit floodgates in there, so we can guide the bad tide off here instead of getting everything here polluted. We have now 44 science. Or we can pause you, so we can actually, yeah, we do still need 120 science, so we're not ready yet to build a levee and start building all of our planks. And this layout is of course temporary. We can relocate anything here, but this is the easiest way of actually getting power over here, because we don't have windmills. And the flow of water through here is barely anything. So it would be a waste to actually put water wheels in here compared to here, where we have a full working bad water source. As we have survived our very first drought. We have 170 water, 38 food. We are a bit hungry, but we have kohlrabi growing in, and once they actually get these things harvested in the morning, they are perfectly fine. So yes, cycle 1 has ended. We are now at cycle 2, day 1. Let's pause it. We have 78 science, so the next time get enough science to actually start producing planks, then we can produce a whole lot more. We can, with the levees and with the floodgates, we can start to create a bad water diversion. Level 1, we are far from actually reaching a foolproof bad water source, which is going to be difficult because we have all of this underwater trickery. But that's the fun of this game. We are going to find out how it all actually works. It's going to be fun because we have here what is a just a hole with water in it. It is being filled from over here. Water source is somewhere under here. We can guide this water in here, maybe with removing blockages, but we would need to be able to get up here. But yeah, I've hoped you've enjoyed this episode as much as I've enjoyed making this episode. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep updated when I upload the next episode of this new series in update 7. So I hope to see you again. Goodbye.